Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Imagine this. You're scrolling through your favorite English video, maybe a podcast or a Netflix show, and you hear this awesome new word. It sounds perfect for describing your day or impressing your friends. You pause, repeat it a few times, maybe even jot it down. But then, the next day, when you're chatting with someone or trying to write an email, poof, it's gone. Vanished from your brain like it was never there. Does this happen to you too? Come on, be honest. How many times have you learned a word, felt super confident, and then blanked out when it mattered? It's frustrating, right? It makes you doubt if you'll ever get fluent in English, especially if you're dreaming of studying abroad in the US or landing that job in Canada or the UK. But here's the good news I'm excited to share today. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make every new English word you learn or hear stick in your memory forever. No more forgetting. No more starting over. We're talking about turning those fleeting words into permanent tools you can pull out anytime, in conversations at work, school presentations, or even casual chats with friends in Australia or Germany. Stick with me, and let's turn this common struggle into your superpower. Okay, let's dive into why this forgetting thing happens in the first place. You know, it's not because you're not smart enough or because English is too hard. Nah, it's way simpler than that. Most of us forget words because we don't give them a real home in our brains. Think about it. You hear a word like resilient in a motivational video. You think, cool, that means bouncing back from tough times. You say it out loud once or twice. Maybe look it up in a dictionary app. But then, you move on. No usage, no connection. It's like planting a seed in dry soil without water. It just withers away. Or picture this mini story. I had a student from the UAE named Ahmed. He was prepping for a job interview in Dubai with an international company. He learned the word meticulous because his boss used it in a meeting. He repeated it that night, felt proud. But during the interview, when he needed to say he was detail-oriented, his mind went blank. Because he memorized it in isolation, without tying it to his own life. No context, no emotion. And cramming? That's the worst. Studying a list of 20 words right before bed and expecting them to stay? Your brain's like, nope, not important. We forget because we treat words like facts to memorize, not like friends to hang out with. But here's the thing, remembering words isn't some magical talent. It's a skill you can train, just like riding a bike or cooking your favorite meal. And once you get it, it'll change everything. Now, let's talk about how your memory actually works when it comes to language learning. Your brain isn't a computer hard drive that just stores stuff randomly. It's more like a web of connections. Words stick when you link them to things you already know, feel, or experience. For example, think about your favorite movie quotes. You can probably rattle off lines from the Avengers or Friends without even trying. Because you heard them over and over in exciting scenes with emotions tied to them, like laughter or thrill. Same with song lyrics. I bet you know every word to that one hit song from your teens, even if you haven't heard it in years. Repetition in context, plus a dash of feeling, makes it unforgettable. In language learning, it's the same deal. Your brain loves patterns and stories. When you connect a new word to a real moment, like using exhilarated after a fun roller coaster ride, it creates a strong pathway. Emotion amps it up, words learned during a funny fail or a proud win stay longer. And repetition? Not boring drills, but smart spacing. Hear it today, use it tomorrow, recall it next week. That's how pros build vocab without effort. You know what's funny? Babies learn thousands of words this way, by hearing them in daily chaos, not flashcards. So, if a toddler can do it, imagine what you can achieve with a little strategy. Alright, let's get to the heart of it, the step-by-step guide on how to remember every word you learn or hear. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of rules at you, we'll walk through this like we're chatting over coffee. First off, the moment you encounter a new word, don't just note it and forget. Use it in a sentence right away and make it personal. Say you hear ubiquitous in a tech podcast, it means everywhere. Instead of just repeating ubiquitous, say, smartphones are ubiquitous in my city, I see them on every bus ride to work. Boom, that ties it to your daily commute. I remember when I learned serendipity during a trip to London. It means a happy accident. I immediately thought, finding that amazing coffee shop by mistake was pure serendipity. And guess what? I still use it years later because it felt real to me. Next, weave it into real-life situations as soon as you can. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. If you're learning English for a job in the US, practice saying the word in a mock email or conversation. Like, if the word is collaborate, don't just think it. Text a friend, hey, want to collaborate on that project idea? Or talk to yourself while walking to school. Yeah, it might feel silly at first, but it's gold. One of my viewers from Germany told me she started describing her grocery shopping in English out loud. These apples look fresh and vibrant. By using words in motion, like during a call with a coworker in Canada, your brain logs them as useful, not just trivia. Now, shadowing is a game changer here. You know those English videos or audios? Play a clip, pause when a new word pops up, and shadow it. Repeat exactly as they say, with the same tone and speed. It's like echoing a friend in a convo. For instance, if you're watching a TED Talk and hear innovative, pause, say it with enthusiasm, then replay and shadow the whole sentence. Do this daily, and words start feeling natural. Add daily recall practice too. At the end of your day, grab a notebook or your phone notes and jot down 3 new words you heard. Then, without looking, try to recall what they mean and use them in a quick story. Today, I felt overwhelmed at work, but my team's support was invaluable. See? You're reinforcing without cramming. Association is where the fun kicks in. Link words to emotions, images, or wild experiences. Your brain adores visuals. For melancholy, which means a bit sad, picture a rainy day in your hometown, feeling that gloom while sipping tea. Or tie it to a memory. That song always makes me melancholy, like when I left home for studies in Australia. Make it emotional, words learned with laughter or surprise stick like glue. I once associated ecstatic with jumping up during a soccer goal. Now, I use it effortlessly in chats about good news. And don't forget revising in intervals. That's the secret sauce against forgetting. Instead of studying once and done, space it out. Learn a word today, review it tomorrow in a new sentence, then again in 3 days, maybe while texting a friend in the UK. Apps can help remind you, but keep it simple. No all-night sessions, just quick hits. Picture this short dialogue you could have with yourself. You're prepping for a meeting, and the word is proactive. Day 1, I need to be proactive about my tasks. Day 3, being proactive helped me finish early last week. By spacing, you're telling your brain, this is important. Keep it. You know what's funny? These steps sound easy because they are. They're not about genius-level memory, they're about smart habits that fit your life. To make this stick even more, let's talk about building a practical daily routine. Slip vocabulary practice into your normal day. No extra time needed. While walking to class or commuting in the UE heat, mentally narrate what you see in English. That billboard is promoting a ubiquitous brand. Or during lunch, watch a short English video on your phone and pause to use 1 new word in a voice note to yourself. Texting friends? Challenge yourself to drop in a fresh word. The movie was exhilarating. Keep a word diary. Nothing fancy, just a note on your phone where you log words and quick stories. At night, before bed, recall 2 from the day. It's like brushing your teeth. Do it consistently, and your vocab grows without feeling like work. For folks aiming to work abroad, practice in mock scenarios. In my dream job in Germany, I'd say I'm resilient because... Alright, let's wrap this up with a big dose of motivation. You've got the tools now, using words immediately, in real life, with associations and spaced repetition. Remembering every English word doesn't require a photographic memory or endless hours. It just needs the right method and a bit of consistency. Start applying these for 1 week. Pick 5 new words a day, weave them in, and watch them stay. You'll feel that confidence boost when you chat fluently at school, nail a presentation in the workplace, or just vibe in casual talks. You're building a skill that opens doors to studying in the US, working in Canada, or connecting globally. Next time you hear a new English word, you won't forget it. It'll become yours forever. Give it a try, and let me know in the comments how it goes. You've got this. See you in the next video.